This is a project for CS411. It's a casual event planner and it's called BumppUIUC. What it does is it allows you to share your location with groups of friends and set up impromptu meetings. So on the home page, we have two options. There's the login button and the sign up button. If you're a new user, you'd create an account clicking on sign up. Once you have an account, you'd log in. So I'm just going to go ahead and log in with my account. So once you log in, you're brought to the locations page. On this page, you can search for the different places that you can choose from. Clicking this drop-down menu gives you a list of places. Clicking on any one of them will give you information about that place. You can also search for places using keywords. So for example, if I wanted to find a place that serves coffee, search for coffee, and clicking on the search results gives you two options. That's the Daily Bite and Starbucks. Again, clicking on any one of them gives you the location information about that place. So next, we have the groups page where you can create groups and share location and set up events with people. Here you can see the list of groups that I'm part of. For this demo, we're just going to go ahead and create a new group. So we're going to name it demo, set the description to be demo as well. Once you create this new group, it's added to your list of groups. For the next part, Taylor is going to take over.
Alright, so once you have your group, you can view it by going here and clicking the view button. But when you see it, it's pretty empty because there's no information, no members other than you. One good way to add information is to add members. But first, let's make some changes to how this looks. So we can save those changes there and see them here, as well as here on our group select page, so we can make sure that it worked. Next, we'll add members, like I said. So we need the username when we add them, similar to how Snapchat does it. So you have to get a username separately and search them by that. So we can insert Teddy as a user, add her there, but think, she's not actually a very good group member. Let's remove her. So there you go, she's gone. But who is a good group member? We have Catherine. So let's add Category65 right there. See her there. So the other thing we can do on this page is change who the group owner is. Now this will make it so that we're no longer able to view this group edit section the same way because of the permissions on our site, which is actually our first advanced function. We can try and change it to Teddy, but we won't be able to because she's not a member. You have to add them as a member first. If you wanted to add them as a member and you did the username wrong, it will not allow it because it's not a valid username. So let's add Catherine as the owner. So we can add Category65, save that, and immediately see that we can no longer make changes. So we can just press done and go back. Another way to add information on this page is to add stuff to our calendar. We can create an event here. Say we're going to be at Lati today from 8 a.m. to 9:24 a.m. and we can share it with our demo group. This is also an example of our permissions in that you can see the event here on our group calendar right there, but you can't see it on the group calendar for Interstellar, which does not have access. We did not share it with them. So if we go back here, the other of our advanced functions is actually our calendar itself. It's completely custom. We made it to display our information how we wanted it, where we wanted it. You can go and edit events like this. But let's see this page from Catherine's perspective. So if we sign out, we can log back in as Catherine. See that she's been added to the group, so she can see the group there. And we can view that Josh made an event from this time at Lati. So we can edit this event, but since she hasn't been given permission to edit it because she hasn't added herself as attending, she can try and delete it, but it won't show that she's able to. She has to first save those changes and then press done. So this is her profile, but we can go back to her group and see that on the page, she and Josh are attending this event at Lati. The other thing we can do is see that she is now the group owner by saying that she can edit it, but if she doesn't actually want to, she can change it back to Josh anytime, and her permission to view it goes away as well. Back to our calendar, it's in one of two places. It's fully functioning here, both on the groups page, but also on the profile page. There is a separate calendar that is slightly different, and Pranav will tell you how.
So the difference between the groups calendar and the profile calendar is that on the profile page, the calendar you see shows all of the events that are present in all of the groups that you're a part of, regardless of whether you are attending the event or not. And we have a couple of other features on the profile page. On the left side, we have the accounts details section where if you open it up, you can update your personal details, including your name, your username, and your password. So an example is if you click the edit button, Catherine can change her name from Catherine down to Kat. She can click confirm changes, and then the updated information will be displayed here. On the right hand side, we have a current locations feature where a user can display his or her current location with certain members in their groups. So for example, if Catherine wanted to tell everybody in the demo group that she's at Follinger, she can check the demo group and select Follinger as her current location and click set. And then we can go to the demo group, and on the right side, it'll display her location as Follinger. And just to show that that information is not visible to other groups that she didn't select, we can go to another group, and as you can see, that information is not visible to that group. Additionally, we have a delete function implemented here in two ways. One is by clicking the unset feature. Clicking unset, it will remove her current location from all groups, and just to show that, if we go back to the demo group, you can see that the current location is no longer visible. Another way we implement the delete function is through the remove from my groups feature. So if Catherine wanted to remove herself from the demo group that we just created, she would select demo, and she can click remove from my groups, and as you can see on the right side, the demo group is no longer visible as a group option, and neither is it visible in your groups page. Finally, Catherine can log out of her account by clicking the sign up button here, and as you can see, it'll redirect her back to the home screen. And just to show that she's securely logged out, if we click the back button, she's no longer able to access her profile, and it'll prompt her back to the login screen.